So they're going to get the whole Chumacero for themselves. But in Los Leones itself, there we have A1 and there is ASI8 with them. So they're going to share Los Leones. While the circle is going to be centered around the area of Junkyard.
Yeah, I think for now you have to like reconsider your strategy. I mean, if it's not working during the previous matches, so there's a need for you to kind of tweak it up a bit. Like maybe have a mix match your strategy in this tournament. But anyway, getting back to D Savior, okay, we can see that Natty is holding on to his AKM, trying to do a spray. So this is going to be an AK versus an Uzi. And I did not see just who is he fighting with, but coming from the kill feed, it's Arwen and Enigma Galaxy who have been put underground and probably chilling in the lobby as well. So yeah, Enigma Galaxy only with 3 players now.
And that was a quick one though. And looks like the fight inside will continue on. Here we have the Xavier, Enigma Galaxy, and Alpha 7. They're about 2,500 meters away from the circle. Okay, that's kind of far. So they have to kind of end this fight. Anyway, Arwen, the first casualty of Enigma Galaxy, leaving his team with only 3 players now. And they're playing this top of the roof strategy again. But Nate's onto them. And the Xavier has infiltrated. It's a matter of time till the Xavier comes up to the rooftop.
And this could be hard to pull off, but hey, okay, Rauf, I thought he was able to kind of put down a player from the opposition, but hey, this is such a great response coming from Enigma Galaxy. I mean, from that angle, was able to shut down a couple players coming from the Savior, so that puts them, at a disadvantage. I mean, from this point on, because Natty already out of the game, Levi's currently knocked down, so Pathogen and Chua have to decide: are they going for the revive or are they going for the push? So I think they're going to help their teammate for this situation, and Chua will come to where they are exactly to provide some support.
Yeah, so the support is coming in. Oh, also to note that Xavier actually made a substitution twice playing this round. And the moment he steps in, he gets an elimination, taking out Rauf from Enigma Galaxy. Now Redox is in front of him. And the Snowix is somewhere else on the way to provide the cover. Anyway, he needs to defend his own ground right now with a Thompson. Jump shot past the door.
Whoa.
And one knock. Paragen on the ground.
Redox painting the town red with the knockdown from the side of the Savior. Now he is prepping himself up once again, reloading his gun, just making sure that he is ready to go in for a fight. But a little reckless there. And he was the one that got shut down this time by Chua. And Redox is now out of the game. Levi's just also sent back to the lobby, but this time it's Revo of Alpha 7.
Oh yeah, but let's not forget about Snowix as well. M249 in his hand. And he sees Mafioso in front of him. That's going to be a long-range knock with M249. M249, tons of bullets. With one magazine, he's able to secure another elimination for himself. And now for the Xavier. Okay, 2 active players left. And now Snowix is coming in. But the nade on to Snowix. Snowix takes a lot of damage. He does not have any healing utilities at all.
Yeah, but can Snow survive in the desert? Revo says, nope. It cannot. So there you go. Enigma Galaxy already out from this match. So back to Alpha 7 and D Savior. D Savior managed to pull off 3 elimination points for the team. But is this going to be their last altercation inside the match? Because Alpha 7 is looking to score a lot of points this time, And, oh man, Carnelio again with a knockdown. He wants to go for a follow-through, but Paragene has been dodging and striking as well on his front. And this is a dance-off, ladies and gents. But at the end of that dance-off, it was Rivo who won the fight.
Wow, Rivo again. Early on in Miramar, he pulled off a 3-man knock by himself. And this time, he pulled off the final blow. So beautifully done by Revo. Now we shift forward to Bigatron eSports. And BTR coming in onto JDG. And JDG, 2 active players. BTR, they're going to come in from all fronts right now. With El Prone leading the charge together with Johnny. They're looking for the final 2 members of JDG, and it's going to be a wipeout by BTR onto JDG, eliminating them at number 14 without any points.
It's about time, because BT are still at the bottom of the leaderboard, so there is a need for them to kind of pick up the pace. Now that we are on the fourth round this evening, ladies and gents, I mean, second to the last match. 2 days for the grand finals. I do hope they have enough time to make up for all of the losses from the previous rounds. But anyway, 13 teams remaining. We already have Nigma Galaxy out of the game, as well as D Savior and JDG. So 3 teams out of the match inside stage number 1. So it's going to be interesting. And now that we're looking at RQ at the moment, this is also one team that hasn't quite figured out their rhythm just yet.
Yeah, RRQ. We did at one point see a good performance by Nepeko, and then that was pretty much it for RRQ. So they need to find a level of consistency. Right now, they only managed to collect 8 points. They're somewhere in the middle of the overall charts. So, yeah, still quite far for them to catch the top 3. But everything is still possible because today is not the only day. Tomorrow they'll be playing as well. So let's not forget about tomorrow where they will have chances to gain those points in.
Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right, Sir Cloud. Okay, now it's a truce for everyone. Okay, I don't see any teams really having an exchange at the moment, and I'm just looking at the position of teams here. So we've got plenty of more teams that will be coming from the blue zone, probably flocking around the south part area of Midamar. BTR will be coming from the west side, but right behind them, and a possible altercation will be up against Alpha 7. Now, most of the teams are already in the middle, but then again, this is Midamar, so I mean, there's plenty of space to go for now. We are just at stage 1, so we might hit that pause button for a while and wait for the circle to actually shrink some more. I mean, just to push the teams to have a battle with each other. But moving to the west side, I mean, the circle is already in the west side once again. So let's see if there are teams that will be colliding in just a few moments.
And also to know that a lot of teams in this round play closer to the middle of the circle. So when the circle shifts, you still have a good amount of teams within them. Some teams on the right side will need to move. So we're going to keep an eye on to D plus Kia and Tianba from the right side coming in. They'll probably bump into each other and we might see a fight by the edge of the circle. On the southern side, we do have a couple of teams trying to come in as well. Fabian, as expected, started off with Tianba. Why?
And you know what? Tianba is not showing us, but like their true form just yet. They haven't really performing even in the previous round. So I'm curious if they're going to be stepping up. But since this is already the second to the last game, perhaps we can see, exactly that in day number 2 of the grand finals. But anyway, getting back into Champions Esports, they started off really strong. But I think that energy is a little. I think it's declining a bit. For now, reaching the 4th match this evening. So I do hope we can see some explosive clutches as well coming from Champions Esports. But they did manage to put one under their belt, and that came from Atomic. Can he be the atomic bomb? For the Champions Esports.
Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that one. They need an explosive performance right now for champions. At this point, they're actually not too bad. They're somewhere in the middle of the overall charts. But of course, a lot of points are being pulled at the top. So they need to put in a consistent performance to be at least in the top 3 at this point. With still a lot of players in this round. So there's still a lot of opportunity for him to do that. As for the other teams, now we have Thundertalk Gaming on screen. What are the teams at the bottom? But as long as they can maintain a full squad, anything can happen.
Mm-hmm. One thing that I wasn't expecting is, how good of a performance LGD is showing at the moment. I mean, they're currently at the 3rd spot, also currently tied up with 4th Thrives. But I think they have been consistent from the get-go. They haven't won any chicken dinners just yet, but they're pretty consistent in getting those elimination points. And we also see them still survive mid part of the matches. So whatever formula that they're doing right now is working out for them. So I guess, again, we're looking for just if they can keep that momentum, if they can keep that consistency working out for them. From the kill feed, another one bites the dust. I'm just not quite sure though from which team that player was from.
Yeah, that went really, really fast, right? But probably we get an update later on. Because right now we have to focus on the circle update. It shifts towards the northern side. And there are a couple of teams on the south that is currently traveling into the circle. On screen, we have Carillo from Alpha 7. He knows that Thundertalk Gaming is in front of him. Both of these teams playing by the edge of the circle. So it's probably going to be a standoff for now. While 4 Thrives looks like they want to play the gatekeeping role against ASI8.
Everyone is expecting for Carillo to be the one that would perform the best, for the side of Alpha 7. But no, sir, it's actually Revo, and he's been gunning down a lot of players inside the games, even in the previous matches. And now he was able to put up, if I'm not mistaken, 4 elimination points under his belt. But we're going to be checking out that in just a while, because Champion Esports right now having an altercation up against LGD. Of course, we've got Urk right here going for the charge with a UMP, but couldn't seem to hit his target just yet. But it's going to be a 2v1 situation now that Champion Esports already has a backup for Kino right here. Okay, he was able to score that point. Tian providing that mid-man support. LGD seems to be doing just a little short right now at this point, and I don't think he can still save his teammate, to be honest.
Yeah, I kind of doubt so as well. But I want to slide in a fun fact. So Tian is translated in Chinese as whether it's heaven or sky. Okay, just drop a little bit of fun fact there. But anyway, D plus Kian, now they're in action. Also, Chips currently down. That's down to Nobu and IGL Fabian to recover both of them and to try to get into the circle, because now Nobu is on the outside and they're kind of busy with teams around them.
I know, right? I mean, the kill feed is definitely lighting up, but understandably so, because we've got a lot of teams flocking onto the east side. I mean, we've got 4MV, Dipaskia, LGD, and even Kiamba. But anyway, Champions Esports, oh man, it's fight after fight, or maybe they're just trying to do a massive cleanup this time, up against Tianba. And again, Tianba is not really having the best of time. And former Vibe seems to be interested in joining into the mix here, trying to get lucky with a shot. And coming from the kill feed is Noki from 4 Thrives that was able to, again, knock down another player inside the game. But we are not expecting this. Noki got shut down as well.
Oh, and he's down, but he's not out yet. His teammates together with him. The smoke will be popped out. IQ will be together. But Tian, he says he's done. He has to leave this area. He does have 5 first aids though, so that could hold him off until he gets into the circle. If he can get into the circle, that is, depending on where the circle goes right now, because it will be shifting and whether it will be shifting far away from Tian. But on screen, we also have Tian against a UZM that's right in front of him. Circle, good news, not too far.
Judging by this position, to be honest, I think Formerical Vibes need to choose another entry point, because they will be greeted by Tiamba as well as Champion Esports, and perhaps maybe 4 Thrives as well. So that could be their backup plan. But if they're so confident with their high-level skills, then it's not going to be a problem for them to try and infiltrate the safe zone, in the situation. Getting back into A1 Esports, they're currently having an exchange up against RQ. They're holding on to this compound, and RQ knows the value of this compound. This is basically the prime spot at the moment for stage 4, and I guess it is within their objective to try and snatch this one from A1.
And for Miracle Vibes, you think about it, so far only 1 elimination point. But now they have the opportunity against 4 Thrives. As 4 Thrives on the outer side of the circle, 4 Miracle Vibes, they are on the inner side. So the pressure is now on to 4 Thrives. So how they can cut across 4 Miracle Vibes, who's playing the gatekeeping role against them. And looks like they are positioning themselves across the line of this circle, looking to find a good angle. As 4 Thrives, they try to drive away. Hops, he sees one from afar. He sprays, 2 bullets in. Almost getting T24. T24 knocked by Doc at the end of the day. But look at Doc. Comes in from the other side. Not only to get the knock, but also the elimination point. Number 2 for 4 Miracle Vibes.
T24 once again. I think was he the first to get taken out? Okay, so there's also Falak. All right, so 4Thrives playing with Noki and IQQ. Can this be enough of a tandem for 4Thrives esports to dominate up against the former Vibes? And I'm telling you, man, former Vibes, they do have that momentum right now working out for them. So let's see if they can survive this one. Zhao obviously cooking up a nade here. Can Noki dodge the attack? I guess so. I mean, we're not seeing his name onto the kill feed. Okay, so right now, as I spoke too soon, Tops with a DPS knockdown up against Noki right here. I think they are about to seal the deal because IQQ, last man standing, is pretty surrounded by 4MV. And there you go, ladies and gents. 4Thrives exiting the game with only 3 points in hand.
And 4 provides 2 casualties, but they can still be revived. We move over to Champions Esports against Tianba, sharing the same area, but both of them in the circle, so they can still buy a little bit more time. While that's happening, we're back on the 4 provides, ladies and gentlemen. This time XL is right below Dog, and ZZ is above the both of them. So let's see who's going to be taken out first. So far, a lot more focus given on XL, while Zul is crawling towards Doc. He needs a bit of help.
It is going to be insane, no doubt, if 4MV is going to score another chicken here. Oh, man, the backup coming from Rifu's on-point spray from 4 Miracle Vibes, saving the rest of the team here, providing some a backup from Rifus was greatly done, to be honest. Now, from the kill feed, it's BTR right now on a rampage, scoring up 5 elimination points, and I do believe it's up against, what, Thunder Talk Gaming?
It looks like it. Yeah, the Thunder Talk, 1 knock. And now Sata is going to get another one, this time against Lolo. Not the grandpa. But one more to go from Thundertalk Gaming. And he's in the building below Sata. And it's probably just a matter of time. Right now, Bigotron, they just need to reposition themselves. And they might just go for it.
It's a good thing they were able to get to stage number 5. Okay, they are slowly racking up points, which is actually good for BTR. Now, going back to Champions Esports, we've got Kino cooking up a nade here up against Tianba, and Yuans is cooking up a nade for himself as well, but I don't think they know exactly where they are currently. But okay, here comes the spray with a UMP. Urk has been getting some damage, but not enough to put him down just yet. They are dancing up, and a team might just get served in just a while. And Tianba might be the one who will get the victory, but they're struggling a bit. Okay, there you go. That seals the deal for Tianba.
Well, no heroes there, but still they're able to secure another extra elimination out of Tianba. Now we move back over to D+. Yeah. Oh, now they are the ones looking at Tianba. They heard the audio cue. They saw the elimination feed. Now it's a matter of time to they steal away these elimination points. Tianba probably don't know that D+. Is waiting for them on the outer side. The moment they step out, Nobu will gun them down for sure.
Yeah, but it will be too risky, though, for Nobu to fire some shots up against Tianba. I mean, could potentially score some points, but then his position will be compromised from 4 Miracle Vibes. So I think that they're gonna let 4 Miracle Vibes score this one. I mean, not to expose Nobu at this point. Yeah, I mean, 4MV was the one that popped, in the kill feed. Nobu did not do anything in this situation, so I guess that would be the gameplay. But 4MV is sticking to the plan. They are on the south side, close with A1 and RRQ, who is currently battling for that compound.
Yeah, no chance for Nobu to pick up any points at all because Tianba, they didn't step out at the end of the day. They chose to tank the blue. Opportunity for us to move over to Rogue Warriors, looking at BTR. But the bad news for XL is that he's on the outside of the circle. And look at the blue, it's just right behind him, chasing him down. He only has 2 first aids, and he's going to use one of them right now. But the fact that BTR, knowing that he's there, I don't know how he's going to survive this.
Yeah, could be difficult to pull off. But Fabian just got knocked down by Joel. But anyway, Rogue Warriors. ZZ is trying to blend in with the bush here. So, okay, I don't think BTR knows exactly where he is at the moment. XL Already down on the ground. Noble holding on to his AUG. Federales got knocked down by Double Z over here, but nicely done. That counter made all the difference. And BTR survives yet another round.
And here comes a Formidable Vibes without top this time. But without top, they're still able to secure 8 elimination points so far. And with 3 players, they can still bring the miracle run to Formidable Vibes. And let's see what they can do about this right now. Okay, they are on the other side of the circle. A team's waiting for them on the left side. And that's going to be BTR. Zul knows that they're there. BTR looks like they're disengaging. But before that, Zul shoots from the back to get outprone.
Johnny, what are you gonna do? Okay, so Johnny is a bit far from the rest of the team here. Maybe he could provide some mid-man support to the rest of the guys here, just to reset at this point. Airdrop just got looted by Nobu here. Okay, he is leveled up all of his gears, I presume. A1, they're still not moving, not a muscle at all. Inside this compound, they have not exchanged bullets up against RQ, who have been staying there for quite some time as well. So, I do wonder if 4 Miracle Vibes will then be challenging the boys of BTR first, or will they head on over to that compound?
Oh, I haven't had a movie reference for Johnny. Here's Johnny. Oh no! You read my mind.
Oh man. There's also this. I think it's a children's song. Yes, Papa, Johnny. I don't know. I feel like I heard it from somewhere. Totally confusing here. But anyway, getting back to the ball game here, ladies and gents. Federales has been receiving some damage, I believe, coming from D plus Kia. Chips is a bit far away from Nobu in this situation, but he is cooking up a nade here. He could potentially shut down 2 players from BTR and El Prone. Ooh, pretty close. Okay, that was a close call. But then again, he just got exposed to Johnny, and they've been throwing their nades as well, but completely missing Nobu.
Ooh, and they got a little bit of help from Refus from Formidable Vibes, knocking down El Prone from afar. And Refus will secure that elimination point. 9 points right now for Formidable Vibes. Looking to be dominating. They won their next point. Here comes Formidable Vibes on top of both BTR and D plus Kia.
Oh man, 5 2 remaining, ladies and gents. Federales again got knocked down by Joel. Judder from BTR is down on the ground as well. Fabian of D plus Kia just got down by Thunder Talk. Okay, it's a lot of trades happening simultaneously. We'll try our best to try and keep up, ladies and gents, but BTR, that was the end of the line with only 8 elimination points, followed by Thunder Talk Gaming with their surviving member putting up a total of 3 elimination points, and now we're down to 4 teams remaining. We've got A1, we've got Diblaskia, Formidable Vibes, and RQ.
Yeah, guess who is in the top 4? Formidable Vibes again. But this time not with a full squad, so anything can happen for Formidable Vibes. Anyway, they have to deal with D plus Kia first. While they look at the circle, where will it go this time? Formidable Vibes by the edge of a circle goes to the middle where RRQ is at. Same goes for A1. Gets the circle.
Okay, so A1 gets the circle. They have the advantage working out for them. They have the compound, so all they need to do is just wait for their enemies to actually get inside the compound. So they're playing this one passively. They're setting up the traps. They're trying to lure in their enemies. So let's see how they can do good in this situation to make all the advantages work out for them, hence winning this round, winning this match. It's about time they score a winner chicken dinner. But given the situation, okay, I feel like for Miracle Vibes, it could be a little difficult for them to even get inside the compound, but they could maybe head on towards that warehouse. That's the safest bet.
Yeah, they've been circling around trying to find an entry point, but it's not only them. There's also RRQ around as well, and let's not forget about D plus Kia. I wonder when they will come in, or would they want to play safe and just stay at the northern side of the circle and let the commotion settle by itself. Anyway, for Medical Vibes, they managed to find an entry point past this warehouse. They're pretty much infiltrated, but they still left Joel as a support player behind, as a backup. And Doc, he has this elevation against whoever who's going to be on the lower ground. So for Vertical Vibes, so far a decent spot for them. But we're going to see Osa here starting it off by knocking down GenForce.
To be honest, I mean, for Miracle Vibes now on a double-digit elimination points, Chicken Dinner would be just a bonus here. With the number of points that they were able to rack up for tonight, I think it would at least solidify their position in the overall rankings. So D plus Kia right now with an impressive shutdown. Doc will definitely try his best to pick up his teammate here, and I don't think Asa is gonna let that happen. And Doc right now has been eliminated as well, and that was the end of the line for former Cold Vibes, which brings us down to A1, D plus Kia, and RQ.
Well, so no Vertical Vibes this time. So we're gonna get a new winner chicken dinner, and Rowdy knocked down the moment RQ came in. Noga gets another one, and right far is gonna be Hitman. 10% of health. Noga has to be extra careful, but because it's super duper low, Hitman putting in the pain onto RQ, but they must recover quickly. Here comes the world champions, D plus Kia.
All right, here we go. This is the perfect opportunity for D plus Kia to actually get inside this compound now. One of them got knocked down. Nobu, oh man, he is feeling that heat. And also, okay, trying to reset. And there you go, ladies and gents. Was it? Oh, A1 got eliminated, and D plus Kia was the one who scored the fourth chicken dinner this evening. 안녕하세요.
Annyeonghaseyo to our global champions, D plus Kia, finally coming in with a chicken dinner, and they scored big this round with a lot of eliminations to come together with it in D plus Kia. It's a matter of time till the global champions score a chicken dinner, right?
Yes, come together right now, all right, for D plus Kia. And again, this guy is living up to their reputation. Again, they are the PMGC 2025 champions, so we do expect them to kind of dominate at least